Arsenal did what they were expected to do as title contenders, going to Craven Cottage to defeat Fulham by a lone goal. A lone goal scored through set piece. Set piece ole ole. We are the corner kick specialists. Anyways, it is what it is because we got the undoubted 3 points. This was one of those key matches that Arsenal lost in the time past when we were battling and jostling for the Premier League title. Somehow we just go there and floundered. And it also happened to be a remarkable weekend for Arsenal when also title contenders Liverpool lost to their fellow Reds, Manchester United, by 2-1. But anyways, it is what it is. It's going to be the Champions League football. Arsenal will be coming up against Atlético Madrid on Tuesday. This is a team that Arsenal have played twice, losing one with a draw. But how did it really happen? I recall 2017-2018. That was the last European competition that Arsene Wenger took Arsenal to. It was precisely the Europa Cup semi-final match. And we all as Arsenal fans believed that we're going to notch victory against Diego Simeone's side. But somehow, while Arsenal were coasting home with a 1-goal victory, thinking we were going to go to Wanda Metropolitano Stadium in Spain to defeat them in the 82nd. Griezmann just broke our hearts with that equalizer. Anyways, we all had this confidence that we're going to make it at Wanda Metropolitano Stadium. But somehow, it happened that the nemesis called Diego Costa, even when he was in Premier League, was taking us in a battering manner. At the end of the day, he scored that lone goal that took the seal off us. But one of the key things that happened in that match was that we lost Captain Fantastic in the person of Laurent Koscielny, who sustained an Achilles injury and he went off. From the moment he went off, our defense was disarray. But fast track, it is basically 8 years since that meeting. But Diego Simeone's side will be meeting a different Arsenal. But we have a lion, an indomitable lion in the person of Gabriel Magalhaes. And we have the roller coaster Rolls Royce in the person of William Saliba. And now, it's going to be a different kettle of fish because Arsenal will be having a lot of players in the frenzy, aside from the fact that the person that replaced Captain Fantastic in the person of Martin Ødegaard will not be playing. But Arsenal can boast that we'll have a couple of players that can do the job come Tuesday night. It's going to be the Champions League. But how do we really expect Arsenal to fare in this game? For one, I've not been comfortable with the way we've been playing. With those predictable back passes, too many passes in the final third, and the things that we weren't getting right. But somehow, like I said in the post-match review, I said if Arsenal is going to be playing so badly and nick victory and win trophies this season, so be it. We never can tell. We don't know what is going to happen. Well, a lot of naysayers said Arsenal did not play well against Fulham because a lot of players were returning from international break and all that. They had to travel through the length and breadth of the continent, playing for the various countries. But that's not the case for me because since the season began, I've not been comfortable. I keep saying it, the only day we've come to the frenzy was against Newcastle United. That was when we played like a team. That was when we knitted passes. That was when we played with desire. That was when we played with audacity. That was when we played with presence. But after that, we've not been doing that. But I hope on the Tuesday night it's going to be a different kettle of fish because Arsenal will be playing with a lot of zeal. One thing I've discovered about the current Arsenal side is that anytime you want to battle them strength for strength, they are really within their wits to withstand any threat that you bring. Then, I hope that the goal draft of Victor Gyokores is going to end playing against Diego Simeone's side. They've been a fantastic side, trouncing Real Madrid by 5-2. But if you look at it, especially with the way Real Madrid is playing currently in the season, would you really see Real Madrid as that formidable side that you say, oh, it was a yeoman's job that Atlético Madrid did against them? But don't forget that Arsenal have got the best defense in Europe and in the Premier League. So that defense is going to come to test facing Diego Simeone's side. We know Diego Simeone, he plays with intensity, he plays with desire, he plays with force. But Arsenal defense, let's see how it goes. Anyways, looking at that match, if I want to kickstart the match, I'm going to be drawing my first 11 for that game, and it's going to be this. So David Raya in goal, Jurgen Timber playing at the right back, and Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba playing at the middle of the defense. And ever reliable Ricardo Calafiori will be playing on the left side. Then have Zubimendi controlling the midfield like an orchestra with Declan Rice and Eberechi. But because of the way Eberechi played in recent times, especially the way he played in the last match for England and also played for Arsenal against Fulham, I would want to throw a Nwaneri into the frenzy. See, these are the matches that you need to build these players' momentum. Let them believe in themselves. Put Nwaneri in the game, because when Luis Kelly broke into the team, he broke into the team playing against Man City. That's a tough match, but he played. And Nwaneri can do it. Let us try Nwaneri and basically change the scope of stuff by moving Eberechi to the left side, because Trossard and Martinelli ain't giving us what we really want, even though they've been niching goals for us when we want it. But we want to play with this fluidity, we want to play with this desire in the final third. Too many passes in the final third is taking the sail out of the way we play. Well, this is my opinion. I want you to give your own opinion in the comment section. Yes, and on the right side, we're going to have reliable star boy Bukayo Saka playing. And we hope that Victor Gyokores can do the yeoman's job. And if he doesn't, in the second half, yank him off and bring on Merino. That's my team. So let me just do a quick rundown of what my team is going to look like, looking at the changes that I made. It's going to be Timber on the right side, Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba playing as the central defenders, having Zubimendi playing in front of them as the 6, and reliable Calafiori playing on the left side, and have Declan Rice and Nwaneri playing in the midfield. And on the right side, we'll have Bukayo Saka, and on the left side, have Eberechi. Then our striker will be Victor Gyokores. My scoreline prediction for that match is going to be Arsenal nicking it by 2-0. I believe that Arsenal can do the dirty job by beating Atlético Madrid, especially now that we begin to play like true leaders, being calm in match situation. This is how it's been on this edition for Arsenal Fans, being brought to you by Arsenal Fans, and let us make the Champions League night a great one for Arsenal. Until then, it is come on, you Gunners!